Welcome back, guys. We've made it here. So we've just come to a spot that literally anyone can access if you've got a kayak, a canoe, look, a little tinny, whatever. Look, to be honest, we're right next to SeaWorld and you could just swim here. So SeaWorld is right there, you know, so really easy access to anybody who just wants to have a fish, but wants to feel like a little bit more than just fishing off the mainland. And there's lots of these little sandbanks around this part of the Gold Coast Broadwater. So we're here, Em's there, she's just catching a few rays. So is Chloe, Lucky, say hello. And there's a little man there. All right, let's go have a flick. We'll see what we can't catch. All right, guys. So we're using, just to keep this really basic for everybody who's watching. We're at a real easy location to get to. We're also using a real basic lure. All right, this is just a little fleuro paddle tail. You know, it's probably the cheapest packet of lures you can buy at your bait and tackle store. All right, here we go. So I'm just going to hop this back nice and slowly. Just a couple of hops every few winds. So Flathead will usually always take it on the drop. After you've hopped and you're dropping your rod, that's when they'll probably take it. Let's see how we go. So this is bread and butter fishing. We're not fishing for food today, so whatever we catch, we will be releasing. So flathead are generally found around a little bit of structure as well, and that can be a big tree trunk like this, or it can be as simple as a few patches of weed. So we're just going to have a little flick around here, and it's really just a process of working out where they're holding. There we go. Oh, just had a good take there. Where they're holding at different stages of the tide. So we just had a little nibble there. All right, and flathead aren't shy. If you get a bite, if he's hungry and you cast it back out there, they generally will eat again. You can even catch the same fish twice in a row. All right, so we're just coming past him there. Let's just see if he's still there. Come on, mate. Where are you? Oh, there we go, here he is. Hello, Mr. Flatty. All right. Oh, it is so much fun. You don't have to be catching monsters of the deep. Oh, this is just so much fun. Oh, look at that. Hey, hello, mate. Hello, mate. Hello. Hey, look at that. I'll bring him up a bit further. I'll just sit my rod out of the sand there. All right. Hello, mate. How you going? Just grab him here. Now just remember, whoop, hello. Come here. There you go. Just watch those spikes right on the back of the gills there, the gill rakers. Alrighty. Well, that was a lot of fun, and I reckon there's going to be a few more holding in there. Usually once you find one, you will find a few more, so alright. A little bit of a tangle there going on, mate. I'm sorry about that. Alright, we're going to let him go, but here he is. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you very much for coming along. Alright. And hopefully they can get bigger as the morning goes on. Alright, see you, mate. Thank you so much. See ya. There he goes. Alright, so there we have it. So we've found a bit of structure. There is fish holding here, and we've got a rising tide. We're about an hour before the high tide, fishing these sandbanks around here, just literally at the front of Southport and right next to SeaWorld. Oh, there's a party going on over there. G'day, guys. All right, let's see if we can't get another one. Don't know whether you guys can see him. Nice little stingray there. Hello, Mr. Stingray. Bye-bye, Mr. Stingray. See ya. Makes you hungry, eh? I don't know whether it's
There's a big stingray to see.
Yeah, I've seen quite a few. There's two in the space of like a minute.
Close to you. I'm like, go away. I'm trying to swim.
They actually swim towards you before they go away.
I know, like slowly, and I'm like, no. You're like climbed up off, like, oh, like that.
Yeah, they scatter off real quick, eh?
Don't come near me.
I know. Welcome back, guys. We've just come to a different spot now. We're just basically across from the spit, so there's a spit over there, and we're a little bit more south down near SeaWorld, which is literally just across the Broadwater there. Just on this little sand island here. We're gonna cast around these areas of structure. There's quite a few tree stumps and things in this area, so we're gonna flick around them and see if we can't get another flathead or two. So bear with us. We'll see you in a sec. All right, we're on again. Where are you, baby? Let's leave that drag a little bit. Where are you, baby? I've seen a couple of absolute monsters scoot out, and they were just like 10 meters away from me, and I've spooked them, unfortunately. But anyway, here's another little one. Hello, mate. How you going? Hello. Good to see you. Oh, there he goes. Bye-bye. Thank you again. That was a quick release, easy release. It saves me having to do it, that's for sure. Especially when I'm out here in the water. Alright. So if we go through some key notes for when you're flathead fishing, try and find shallow water sandbanks where there's flow. Try and find them where the top end of the tide. I prefer the last, 2 hours either side of the high tide is what I prefer. Definitely want to find flow. Don't be afraid to move around until you find the fish too, because where you'll find one, you'll more than likely find more. So take your time doing that as well. Nice and slow on the retrieve. After you hop it, definitely wait a few seconds. That's when they're going to strike. So don't be too quick to wind it in. You'll get so many more hookups, so many more fish by just slowing that retrieve a little bit. Look at all this boat traffic. I mean, we've caught 2 fish already. I have had quite a few strikes as well, but it doesn't scare the fish off. What scares the fish off more, and we're specifically talking about flathead, what scares the fish off more is actually me walking through the water, and if I cast over one and don't see him, and then I walk up to him, that's what spooks him. You see them scatter away. But yeah, look, that's the basics. You really don't have to have the most expensive lures in your tackle shop. I find that if you're using something that at least imitates the bait in the area, like a shad or a little paddle tail, usually in that 3 to 5 inch range, and this little fleuro paddle tail that I'm using, I think that most likely imitates a little shrimp or something like that. It's funny, it's just always been my go-to ever since I was a kid. I would always go and get a packet of these, and it was funny, I couldn't find them for a while there, but it's my go-to lure, and I've caught so many fish with them over the years. Just a real basic lure, but yeah, I love them. Guys, I reckon, look, we are talking about basics here, so I reckon that's definitely the basics, and don't go too far. Well, these sandbanks, these shallow areas are, there's a plenty of them around the Gold Coast. You don't have to travel too far to find. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that, guys. It really is inexpensive and it's a fun way to fish. It really is a fun way to fish. So if you've got a kayak, a jet ski, a tinny or whatever else, and you want to get out there and have a go at some flathead on the Gold Coast, well, hopefully this little video has shown you how. And you might have learned something, you might not. But either way, it was a whole bunch of fun. We've got a couple of smaller ones there to show you, and I have spooked some bigger ones as well, but I was unable to get them to eat and hook up. So until next time, if you've enjoyed this video and you want to see more content, please hit that like button and subscribe as well. All the best. We'll see you next time.